Do as I say, not as I do. You in my way, blocking my moves. Fuck out my face, I gotta move. I wrote an 8 and God's best is to cruise. I can't be late.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pumpkin Show. I have a special guest today. Asshole in Gold is in the building. Thank you everyone who is tuned in. So, where you from?
Houston, Texas, man. Born and raised
Houston, Texas. I've had some good days in Houston.
I'm a D-Town resident now, though.
Yeah, what brought you to Dallas?
My team, my management live here. My music director, my vocal coach.
Everybody. So, when did you first start rapping?
I've been rapping quite some time, man. I've been rapping about 15 years. But just like being on the cusp of greatness, I say like in these past recent years, more so like 3 years or so, just being closer to my ultimate goal, like this past 3 years.
So what is the ultimate goal?
Household name. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to know something about Erykah Badu Dallas. Even if it's not for my music, I want people to know something about me, some aspect of me. I'm not just a musician. I do a little acting. I try to involve myself in what moves me. You know what I'm saying? So,
acting, elaborate on that. So I see your videos. I can see the acting part in your videos. I think you definitely display that. Is there anything on the side you're doing, trying to get into some movies, or?
Actually, it's a cat named Stack Moses. He shoot a lot of videos for French Montana and people in the world, mainstream world, but he shot about 3 videos for me, I think, and just in the process of us working together, he was like, bro, your videos, man, you just be having so much character and so much life, and it's like, bro, I gotta get you in something else outside of music, So he had an idea for a 70s soul singer movie. So it's about all that good 70s feel, that retroness, you know what I'm saying? But it still got that hip hop and that soul life to it. It's we just shot a pilot for it. It's called Fever. So that's something that we're working on.
That's definitely your area. So every time I look at your videos, I can definitely say you have like this old school soul to a lot of your songs. I think it's called Britney.
Yeah.
That's like the most old school, and I think you played that character really, really good. Yeah. So where do you get your inspiration from?
I'm honestly inspired more so by the instrumentation of the music. You know what I'm saying? I like to go into the studio and get a vibe from it. You know what I'm saying? Like really just take a little bit from the feel of the music and say, now, being that I'm an artist, how can I apply my artistry to this beat, And however I hear myself, I try to just stay in the world of that. And usually I come out banging.
I can see.
Yeah.
So what's the musical process like inside the studio? I mean, do you need a lot of people around? You like more peace?
I let the situation build itself for the most part, and whatever I'm uncomfortable with, I just accept. Sometimes it's 34 people in the studio. Sometimes it's 4 people in there. Sometimes ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's literally nobody. I'm like the only person.
Even working the keyboard and everything, being a producer?
I ain't gonna say I go that far. Because whenever it gets to the aspect of people like, well, yeah, go ahead and just record yourself. It's like, I can, but I lose a little life of it with the, coming back and forth from the booth and trying to cut this and turn this up and da da da. Now I ain't just saying I'm DJ Cole with it, but I can do a little bit.
You can definitely have anyone from Houston that has like an influence on your music, or being from Houston and anything. I knew you were gonna say that. You have that's definitely the vibe I call listening to music. I feel like you got like a Kendrick Lamar, Pimp C, and like Andre 3000 all mixed together.
I get Andre 3000 almost any type of just relative artist is always Andre 3000 or Pimp C.
But like Sauce Walker, like that whole Houston, like Sauce Walker got a part of. I feel like I kind of got like just a different look. That makes sense.
I like Sauce. I mean, I don't. First of all, I don't listen to any artist consistently, so it ain't.
That's good to know.
But when I do listen to music and stuff like that, sauce could be in there, like certain sauce though. I don't like more of his playful stuff. I like when he get on that pen.
Be serious.
Gospel, run that shit, and then run it again. Like,
That's what's up.
Hard,
I barely see Houston artists who come out to Dallas to go bigger. I feel like it's always like the race to get to Houston. That's where everyone was actually blowing up. So it's good to see Dallas is finally
Dallas
getting
is the new Atlanta, man. I don't even think Dallas know it yet, though.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a scene. Y'all got a major scene, man. Like
all we need is for one person to invest all their money to build a record label here in Dallas, like QC did in Atlanta. Like,
we finna do it. We finna do it. That's what the meeting. One of the things in the meeting was about this morning, man. We finna. And there's places out here that got it, man. Like Healthy Habits, they got something going. I don't know if they got the label side of things. They got a big, nice studio. And they got some situations.
And some nice studios out here. I know a few people that I've even interviewed who got some nice studios and nice things going on. It just takes people having to, I feel like everyone, I spoke with a few artists, like if everyone can just record here in Dallas and feel like they don't have to go to Cali. I mean, eventually to build those relationships, but like the Cali, Atlanta, New York, if we can just all come here, if someone can invest like QC did or like, I don't know why his name keep going up. Like I can't think of him right now, but like the Atlanta dude, So Def. Jermaine Dupri, like what he did for Atlanta. So like we can just get that one person who just come here and sign all these artists from Dallas, and then like everyone don't have to feel like I gotta go to Atlanta to record, I gotta go to Cali to record.
It's a Dr. Dre in every city.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We just need the money.
It's a Jermaine Dupri in every city. It's Jay Prince in every city. You know what I'm saying? They might not get to the level that some of these people are, but it's the capability in every city.
I wonder who would be the Jay Prince of Dallas. That'll be interesting because I have no idea. No one who's that powerful. You got a good sound. It's completely different from what I'm used to hearing, especially out here in Dallas. If you could work with any artist right now, who would be the one artist you'd collab with?
I'm actually doing it already. You know what I'm saying? We doing a collaboration with Erykah Badu. So that's gonna be so big. I just did a feature with Evan and Dude. I did another one with Lil Kiki.
Okay, bringing some people back.
Yeah, so it's gonna touch.
And it's all hitting in 2020?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, we got some big things to look forward to this year.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. Everything going on, the big move to Dallas. What would you call like this chapter right now in your life?
Yeah. This chapter,
I know, it's hard.
Discovery. I call it discovery because I thought.
Okay, what you thought?
I knew what a rapper was. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't.
What do you think it was?
I knew it took, time and dedication and separation as well, from certain things in life, but I didn't know, it took
this much money.
First of all,
I know. To make it, you gotta invest.
I don't even want to say nothing just because nigga might be like, oh, he can rap cat. Like, yeah.
No, I completely understand.
Not even as far as so much on the financial side, because it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? I got money behind me, so that's not necessarily, but I do still gotta, so
invest.
Really, it's these relationships, man. You gotta deal with these people you don't like. You got to deal with these people
that's you don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like you gotta it's just a lot tied into it. Politicking, man. Politics is in everything, though. In your relationship and your business life and actual politics, and so you got to politic anywhere it goes. So it's a learning process, though, and I'm polishing myself to be the best at everything, like I say. So I'm gonna be my manager eventually. I'm gonna be my label head eventually. Even though I do run my label now, but I want to run it in the aspect of being looked at like a J, looked at like a Yay,
It can definitely happen. Have you been able to shake hands with any of the big people out here in Dallas besides Erykah Badu? Have you linked with like the Yellow Beezies, the Trap Boys, any of them?
Well, I'm actually doing Erykah Badu birthday party February 22nd, and that would be, I guess, my first time running into Trap Boy because I think he booked as well for her birthday party. So I'm sure I'll meet him then. I haven't met any socialites from Dallas, but I've met a lot of people in Dallas. Like I met Lil Boosie out here. I met Mystical here. I met what's the little dude? the short dude name. He go hard, man. I can't think his name right now. But I done met a couple artists out here, you know.
All right, so let's talk about your style. Is this how you been rocking, or this is like something that just came new when you started rapping?
As far as like my delivery style, like
your style, you have a different look. You got like the hair, the flat iron, like kind of mixture like a cat wig whole type
luxurious stuff. You know what I mean?
Has that been how you been rocking, or is that like
But nah, it's how I've been rocking. You know, I'm that dude that's like I always took variation to be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he got so much. Like if you go in my closet, you can't be like, oh, he dressed like this. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got anything that look good, anything that sound good in music. Like that's almost like the same world to me. You know, dress it up, make it look good. Dress it up, make it sound good.
That makes sense. So do you have any type of creative direction behind your video? Are you going and saying, I want it like to look like this, to be like this? They're all kind of different.
Oh, definitely. A lot of times I kind of partner up with the person who's shooting the video and kind of mash ideas, and it usually just work out like that. But I think out of a lot of my ideas, like that Britney video you say you like, you know, I came up with that concept, you know.
You kind of set the direction, the tone of how it's gonna go.
Yeah. But a lot of it is character, man. Just a lot of me just like living out loud on camera, man, and people just like.
You got it. That's why I'm like, the acting part would definitely be good for you, because you definitely got it. Yeah. So what do you think is your favorite song you ever recorded? What's the one?
Favorite song I ever recorded, I actually did a video to it not too long ago. It's called Bang Gang Forever. Okay. That one, it's over the Wu-Tang Forever beat that Drake did.
Okay, so, is that the one you sitting in a window?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I seen that.
Where it's like three of me rapping at the same time.
And it's a lot of like the words popping up on the screen. Okay, what makes that one the best one?
So I recorded that song 2009, I want to say. Okay, but I just recorded the video now, you know, just because it's such a monumental song in the world of people who know me already. It's like, so it's like, once I made the video, people who didn't know about me was like, dang, bro, you just, I ain't never heard you go this like that. I'm like, bro, this song from 2009. Man.
That's the crazy part. So you just brought it back? Yeah. I mean, dang, that's almost 10 years ago. I know you was in a complete different mind state 10 years ago.
Yeah. I was Superman then. Like in my mind, like I still had that big ego, and you know, I was arrogant. Like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of my music was like, yes, I know. Yeah,
like you were just super confident, just hyping on, like, yeah. I know this is gonna blow. Can't nobody up with me.
I think that was what people like more of me in my earlier artistry, which I'm still like that. You know, it's just my humbleness. I don't know. It's come more outside of like when you meet me, but in my actual music, I'm still, you know. Like,
you're different, so yeah. I think that's what's gonna get the attention of the world. It's like when I first started looking at your videos, I was interested because most of everyone sounds similar to me. You know, nowadays it's just like they all have like the same beats, or like they rap the same. You came off completely different. Yeah. So I think you definitely gonna blow. I think you got everything it takes. You definitely put money behind your name. Just looking at it from management to all the people you got working on your team. What's some advice you would give anybody out here who's trying to become a rapper? What's the best advice you can give them?
Two things. Mainly relationships. If you don't have money, because the first thing will be money, but we're gonna say relationships first. Like you know, relationships. Not even just. And then going for the relationships, like people are human. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think like, oh, he the CEO of da da da. I can't approach him, or he the. You know what I'm saying? People are human for the most part. But you gotta have a certain energy about yourself too. You know, you can't just be coming up somebody with your head down like, hey, I'm this rapper from, hey man, give me a chance. They gonna be like, man,
you don't have the confidence.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got some of the right people around you, and they see who you associated with and some of the moves that you're making, and you can check your rap.
Right,
facts,
they can go actually gonna look you up and see that you're putting money into your video.
Keeping relationships, building relationships and keeping them, and then investing into yourself. Or if you can't invest into yourself, hopefully you on the level of talent to where you can get somebody to invest in you.
Yeah.
And don't let them invest too much.
Yeah.
Don't let somebody be like, yeah, let me give you $1 million right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know your music is worth millions of dollars. You don't need $1 million to turn it into your million.
And why wouldn't you jump for that first offer like that?
Because now you in a debt that you steady trying to rap to get out of, you know what I'm saying? And you never know how your career is gonna go. A lot of artists come out from the gate and they making all this money.
Exactly. Not signed, no one backing them up.
Yeah, but a lot of them not coming out the gate making money. But it look like they are because you see them on TV, you see them in the videos, you da. So just got to be conscious of your own situation and know how to take those very conditions and make them into your masterpiece.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all take notes. What's the plans for 2020 though? We got an album dropping. What's up?
Yeah, I'm going for March 22nd. That's what we talking about.
March 22nd. We got like about 2 months.
Yeah, this last project that dropped was actually an EP, just something to just where people is and get them ready for my later actual album. So, and it's gonna be way different. You know what I'm saying? Like my album is gonna be an album.
What can we expect? You got some collabs on this album? Well, we already heard Erykah Badu.
I'm definitely gonna slide to Erykah. I'm gonna try to stay away from collaborations for the most part for the album. You know, so because I feel like you say, my artistry is so different and it's so unique that people are comfortable with just hearing my new artistry. I don't need somebody to be like, hey man, you know what I'm saying?
I completely. We got an album dropping this year. What is there any other plan? I mean, the movie is that something that's maybe gonna be pushed next year, or is it just like?
With the movie, it's more so that we shot the pilot, the trailer situation to try to get somebody to actually take on the full project for the movie. So we haven't started shooting a whole bunch of scenes and stuff. So
you should have been in Dynamite. You seen that on Netflix?
Dolomite?
Yeah, Dolomite. Yeah, Dolomite.
Man, that's the movie, man.
That would have been perfect for you.
I'm not a person that watches movies multiple times like after I just seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I watched Dolomite when it went off. I was like,
let me play that back. Right. That is definitely something you would have just highlighted in all the way. I think that's definitely your character. I think Dallas needs this type of new sound. Are you working towards getting in connection with like a lot of the bigger radio stations out here and trying to just get like the airplay?
So I got a couple of DJ type connections. You know, DJ She Real is actually managed by my manager as well. So we cool. I'm good with DJ Junior, baby. You know, DJ Set It Off. There's a couple DJs. Hollywood Zay too. That's my dog. Yeah. That's my dog.
Transition. What's different from Houston to Dallas for you? Because I went to PV. Shout out to PV. So I was out there for about a good 5 years.
What that Fairview is? Temple.
We are.
I went to TSU.
Oh no!
I didn't go to TSU.
Oh no!
I actually went to ACC, but I had a dorm in TSU campus and everything. Like the housing, dude, man, we was cool.
That's what's wrong with TS Pooh, right there. He just exposed what's wrong.
It was cool. I appreciate them. I had just got out of jail.
Oh yeah, they look down.
Yeah, they look down.
I can't talk. I know so many people who was staying on campus at PV who definitely weren't in school. So.
Yeah. But I was in school. I just didn't go to TSU.
Well, that's what I mean. You want a Prairie View student or a TSU student, but definitely people who staying in people apartments. Well, hey, what's the difference you think the most out here? For sure, the music is completely different.
So, you mean like in culture? Like what's different in culture, like the people and stuff?
I mean, yeah, just the culture from Dallas to Houston has been the biggest transition.
The love, actually. You know,
love is bigger out here?
Yeah. Okay. But I think it's just because I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, after I moved out here, then went back home, it was like, you from Dallas now? That was good. Like, I was like, I was like, damn, man, like I do it like that. Yeah, but honestly, when I came out here, people was real receptive of me. You know what I'm saying? I went to a couple of places, like just regular bar club type atmospheres, and people was like, yeah, okay. So it was like, dang, that's dope. That I'm spreading out, you know.
That's good. I like to see Dallas is finally like on the up and up. Because I feel like it was always Houston showing love. Like Houston was getting everybody's song on the radio back in the day. Houston had the colleges that was blowing up people. So like they had PV and TSU DJs constantly like throwing down tracks. I just feel like before Dallas got this hype with Beezy and all them who's like doing stuff, there was really no love out here. Now
I really
it's
like
so
that boy Mo 3, man.
Okay,
that boy.
You like how he can switch it up with his singing sometimes, and sometimes so deep.
Be coming with it. Yeah, I like Mo 3.
Okay. Mo 3. I mean, y'all should definitely collab.
Yeah, if it was an artist, I reached out to in Dallas, I put Mo 3.
It'd be Mo 3. You doing big things. He with Boosie. They just dropped a song together.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, that's dope. Shout out Mo 3.
Shout out to Mo 3. One day we'll have Mo 3 in the building. If he get it together, he's kind of Hollywood. So, all together seems like for 2020 we got an album dropping. You working on movies or anything else you gonna tap into?
I'm gonna write a book.
Write a book?
Yeah.
What?
So
that's amazing.
It's a particular journey to go on as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm in the moment of being nobody to somebody, let me write down everything in my process so that the next artist coming up can read
just
the guidelines, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like how to become, you know what I'm saying, rap for dummies. That's why I want to call it, but I'm pretty sure I got some copyright issues there.
I'm sure you will, but I definitely think people will cop that because everyone wants to learn the secrets to it. And I think even if you could rap, it's more of like your dedication, everything that you put into it. Yeah. And I feel like
but that's not how I'll be in there. It's gonna be, hey man, you can't. My vocal coach always, and it annoyed me every time he said it, but he drove it in my head. You can't shoplift the pootie. That's what he always said. Shoplift the pootie. Oh, it's corny as hell. It's so corny.
Break that one down, because I want right over my head.
And he bounced his shoulders when he said it. You can't shoplift the pootie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he cool as hell. But it pretty much means like people want to get the fast route, man. Mm-hmm. Like they want to be like, okay, give me this, and now I'm here. Like, nah, man, you can't shoplift it. You gotta go to work every day, clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out, clock in until it builds. Till it builds up to a point to where it's replicable. You know what I'm saying?
And it makes it more worth it if you have to work for it and want someone to just hand it to you. Yeah. It makes it all feel
then you're losing something if it falls apart because you know what it took to get there. You know? Yeah.
That's what's up. I'm enjoying this. What's the name of this book gonna be called? So I can go ahead and download.
We have to brainstorm because we can't do rap for dummies. I was just writing a how-to.
That's what's up. I look forward to listening to your music. I'm definitely a fan. That's something that's gonna be different. That can take off, and then people won't all say like, "Oh, Dallas people sound like," you know. Yeah. And you're not trying to dance like you dance, but it ain't like a dance song. I feel like that's what's really like hitting the airwaves now. I hear like the dance culture. If you make like a dance going left to right, it's like that's what's really booming. And it's like
shout out to Tisa Korean because he fucking shit up that mop. Is that Tisa Korean that a mop song?
I don't know who's over it. Yeah, but like even like with the Whoa, is someone in Houston repping the Whoa and someone in Dallas repping the Whoa.
And it's weird to me because I still don't know. But I got a partner named C Flu that another dope artist out of Houston. You know what I'm saying? He got a song called Whoa, and it's another cat that got a song called Whoa. Then it's like a third cat. So
it's like, somebody out here who's claiming Whoa. So it's like it's a constant beat, but at the end of the day, everybody getting paid off the Whoa. So I'm like, hey, whatever it is, go for it. And I know like Hey Breezy got her little breathe in, breathe out, and that was like been doing good out here. They was like doing everything at the Martin Luther King parade. Yeah, it's a female. You know, everyone's trying to go to like the TikTok route.
TikTok.
I think you had a video though, right? Didn't you do a TikTok video?
Not TikTok.
Triller. Yeah.
But I'm still nothing on Triller as well. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta step my Triller and TikTok.
I got 13 followers on Triller.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You're better than me. I don't even have one.
And you gotta get on there and start capping like I got followers on Instagram though. Like
that's a whole new thing. I definitely need to download one though. We've been talking about making a TikTok video. All these people going wild off these dumbass videos.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to stay. I want to be current. I want to move with the time. But then certain things apply to your image and certain things don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I make Triller videos that's kind of closer to my world with the TikTok and the animation and stuff is a little less. I want to be taken serious as an artist, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do too much of one thing, because I don't even want people to be like, oh, he's
stuck in this category.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was making all kind of Titanic music. Like,
really?
like, what
Drop a video to the Titanic music so I can see how you come out.
I just did a whole 70s album pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's good though. I like it. It's different. I think we need a different sound like that. 70s definitely fits.
That's how Erykah ended up saying she wanted to work with on the song.
When
she heard the song
like that.
It was like, oh yeah, I'm on that. Yeah.
What about what was that whole inspiration by the song that you was just like in a room and it was like a baking spot? It looked like it had did the most views on YouTube. That was like your biggest one.
Chili and Dabu. Yeah.
Chili and Dabu. Yeah. Where do you get these names from?
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta draw people in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like if it smells good, you're gonna go in the kitchen. You know. So it's like Chili and Dabu. What is that? What you said? Tell me a little bit more.
Chili and Dabu.
But those are characters from a movie called Be Cool. You ever heard of Be Cool? The John Travolta, Andre 3000, Cedric the Entertainer, Dwayne Johnson.
It's an older movie or what?
Like 2000 or so, something around there maybe.
Be Cool.
That's actually my favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that Dabu is Andre 3000. So Chili is John Travolta. So it's really a basis of describing my personality. You know, like I'm multiple people at times, you know what I'm saying? So Chili, both Chili and Dabu is me, you know, but Chili is like chill, like, you know what I'm saying? But if something needs to go down, Dabu is more like, nigga, no, it's going down. I'm finna make it go down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Chili keep Dabu in check, you know. So
it's a perfect balance.
The song is them like, hey, man.
I really like that one. That one was like a cool flow. I think like you just so comfortable in your element.
Yeah, I feel like I don't work to impress anybody but me because I be saying some stuff and not to embarrass myself, but like I've literally been typing some stuff in my phone because that's how I write. And I still scribe down there, but not because I'm sad or hurt by something. I'll be like, bro, you just wrote that. Like, bro, do you believe? You know how hard that was?
No, that is what's up.
You know how hard that was? Like, bro, you too amazing, bro. You too talented. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to get to the point where I can just display that to everybody else.
The world is need to hear it. Yeah. Like, everyone should be reaching out to the song with you.
They are, yeah. People tapping in for features and stuff like that. Just people, like I say, you gotta invest in yourself and people be mad, bro. I got so many things going. You upset that I charge for features? I just gotta be like,
everybody else is,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, but you da. I don't care what you talking about. My features cost X amount of dollars. Bro.
Yeah, some people who won't respond to things talking about money.
Yeah, like, so, I mean, that's really the sum of it.
Hey, it is what it is. So you heard it. Feature, talk about some money first.
Not in every situation though. Sometimes people, you got a situation and I got a situation. Let me
so
respect
you build a relationship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it have to be one. But still, let's have a conversation about it. Like, talk to my management. Like, let's see if it's working. You know what I'm saying? Don't get an ego. Like, oh, I done directed you to my management. Like, oh, you directed me. Like, no, that's how business go, bro.
It is, like, yeah. And I can appreciate that you have management. I've worked with artists without one, and it's more difficult. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's unprofessional. They don't be.
Yeah, it's like I can't hold them accountable at the instance because they're just like their own person. They do what they want to do. It's stressful, but hey.
Trust me, I know because I've been thinking myself with the position I'm in and the platform I'm getting so quickly to throw myself in the management field. But I'm looking at other artists and being that I'm managed by somebody, my managers know a couple of other managers, so I'm watching them with their artists and new artists and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to deal with this man not want to answer the phone because he's sleepy from this and I ain't got time to be raising no grown men
at all,
or grown women, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, you gotta dedicate yourself. So shout out to my management team, wherever the camera's at. Shout out to my management team because I know I'm a handful at times. We had a heartfelt meeting this morning, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Oh, it's getting real. But I think it's important. I think a team is what can make you. I mean, without a team, I don't feel like it's hard to just reach the top without it. I think it makes everything easier when everyone's picking up different parts.
And they have to actually be picking them up. You can't have people on your team that's there for looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, he's supposed to be the XYZ, but he not. Like, he's just standing there, like, just trying to
He's
get
going
attention.
to the club appearances and doing his own thing.
He ended up being more of an expense than a help to the situation, you know. So people who say they're going to do something, follow up with them, stay on them, like, hey, bro, are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Look, watch what they work is. Like, see how they probably coming out.
It makes sense.
If
It's a
they
tough
building
industry.
people, if they not, rocks.
Yeah. Next.
Business. We done X-Dot plenty of people, friends and all.
It takes that. It takes taking a few people out your life to grow, period.
We can still be friends, just might not be able to do business together.
Yeah. Don't wish them no harm, just can't do it. Hey, this is so, it has been a great interview. Is there anything you want to tell the people? Anything?
If anything, I could just say, man, be in tune with this artistry, man. Just be willing to see what it is, man, because it's going to be different. I know it's going to be different, you know what I'm saying? And people are usually crucified coming out the gate with something that other people never seen before, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that Blueface is good, but look how they did him when he first came out, but now everybody like, yeah, Blueface, like, oh, like now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though that was whack, and I got good music, certain platforms, like I've been posted to Say Cheese, I've been posted to Hip Hop DX, I've been posted to all these platforms, Zine TV, just like any big platforms that just kind of get you a little exposure. Certain platforms, love as you go through the comments, but other platforms, hate. So it's like,
you know how to balance it.
Yeah, you know, I don't take nothing personal from it, but it just comes shocking to me. Like, did you hear what they was just playing? What are you talking about? This trash? Like, what? You just trying to get likes on your comments or something?
It be like that though. It definitely be like that. It be like that.
It just be hate.
That's on gold come from.
So misunderstanding, you know. People take so first of all, when the situation comes to pass, I take right or wrong, good or bad from the situation, then I make my decision. I don't take
like
no
emotion.
Yeah, ain't no emotion, ain't no sadness, ain't no happiness, ain't no anger. So people take that as being rude sometimes. We just cut and dry, just like certain direct about certain things. So that's where the asshole part come about. But it's not that I'm an asshole, you know. I'm really kind of sensitive dude, you know what I'm saying? And then the gold part is everything, you know. When I do it, you know, I like to do it like this. You know?
Gold all on them. Okay, but I would just say keep pushing, do your thing. I cannot wait to see this Erykah Badu thing. Where the birthday party at?
At the Bond Factory. Yeah, it's open as long as you purchase a ticket, I think. I don't know what the circumstances.
February what?
22nd.
February 22nd. Okay, Badu.
So hopefully if we can get my collaboration with her done, hopefully I can try to get
then you just release it that night?
Yeah, man, like, come on,
let's do it.
It's your birthday. Come on, don't stay.
What's up? You know come on, drop your little piece. I'll be ready.
Hopefully it works like that, you know, but who's to say?
Have you done any live performances since you've been out here?
Yeah, I did a show with the baby, Stoner for Vegas out here. I did a show with Boosie. That's how I met them all, because we had shows together, yeah.
The baby one was out here, or was that one in New Orleans?
Well, I didn't tour with him, but I did a couple of his dates with him. So I did New Orleans, I did, I want to say Arkansas, then I did Dallas, and I think we did like one more.
Baby is like living proof, just like where he was at last year compared to this year. And just take that work and dedication. Because I know a lot of people like to bring up how he was just in a diaper at South by Southwest like a year ago.
I didn't appreciate that part of his career at all. You know what I'm saying? But I respect his artistry, and I tell my lady this all the time. Like, if I could say I want to be a model of somebody's career, not the negativity that came behind it, you know, but the baby took off, man.
He took off real quick.
Nothing but respect that.
Yeah, a lot of people like to say he only took off because I guess he caught a body, which I never even heard about till someone was up here talking about it. I guess he caught a body in like Walmart or something.
I think he caught 2 bodies.
Yeah, like he had a self-defense case, and they was like, "Oh, that's only why he blew up, because he killed somebody." I'm like, I didn't even hear that.
Don't make me famous.
Hey, sometimes it takes the extreme, but I don't encourage no violence out there. Anyone listening? Well, it's been great having you, little asshole, go on Instagram. No problem. Thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate this interview. I promise you I'm a fan of your music now. Like I definitely had the time to tune in. It's just like I like the new sound.
I'm gonna send you some exclusive shit.
Send it to me. I want to hear it. Definitely send it to me. We'll definitely be blasting it at the house on our little Amazon speaker. Well,
before we got here, I do want to plug my project that is out right now. My EP is Asshole. It's streaming right now. Just search Asshole and Gold, like it's Asshole, and you should be able to find it.
On all platforms?
I'm Asshole and Gold on Instagram. I have a link in my bio for my playlist of music, and that's the best way to tap into my visual. I'm rocking like that.
Y'all definitely go check him out. Check out his YouTube channel. All his videos are very creative. They're very different. It's a different style. And I think you'll like it. I think you'll definitely become a fan. So everybody right now, stop what you're doing. Go check into his Instagram, his YouTube page. Follow him, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go stream all his music. Appreciate this. Well, love all of you. Make sure y'all tune in next week. I'll be back with another dope interview. Anything you want to say? Fang gang, and we out. Bye.
It's asshole. Fang gang, fang gang. Talking to Texas.